Bro, you know it's bad when my desk is dusty. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Anyways, hello my lovely lovelies, it is Sweet here, back again with another video, a very special video at that, which is the Q&A you guys have all been waiting for. So this actually isn't my first Q&A, but the last one I made was like literally years ago, so it's definitely pretty outdated. So I thought I'd do a new one, just because frankly a lot of things about me have changed, a lot of things about this channel have changed, just like, I don't know, like things are just different, so I thought I'd just do a new video. Plus I'm also trying to be a lot more active this summer compared to when I have been my past 2 summers that I've been in college, so there's also that big change. So I kind of just want to get this channel like up and going again so you guys can expect some content. Right now my goal is to post like a real video. I'm not just talking like an MEP part or something, like a real video. I mean, I can't lie, I am planning to do like a haul, which is boring, but like I have a film fully planned, fully scripted. It's gonna be for Pride Month, so it's probably gonna come out. My goal is like first week in June, so look forward to that. Yeah, and I'm working on a movie that I've been working on for a very, very, very long time, actually, that focuses on Lilith. I definitely have some questions about some stuff that I'm working on, so I'm kind of spoiling that. If you've been looking at my community tab, you've probably known about most of this already. I just wanted to give like my viewers the details, but yeah, basically there's a lot to come. If I can squeeze in another film, I might try to make one, but we'll see. I have some ideas, but some character shorts as well. I'm also scripting some of those. Just lots of stuff to come this summer, so be excited. I'm so excited to be back. I was so burnt out. That's been kind of the biggest reason I haven't been making as much content. I mean, obviously I'm away. I'm gonna be a senior in college. I know there's some questions about that as well, but I was just so burnt out because, I mean, just looking back, I was literally posting like once a week for years, which was crazy in high school. Like, I did not have a social life. It was kind of crazy. Kind of low-key don't recommend. Yeah, like I loved doing this. And obviously COVID was also a really big factor when I was posting a lot, but still. Yeah, I don't think it was until my senior year that I went down to like a video every other week or like 2 uploads a month. I don't really remember. I have made in my course of being an LPS tuber so many series, because we did Above Her, we did Above Him, we did Paws and Claws, which had 2 seasons. We did Starstruck, which I know no one remembers, but I love Starstruck. Oh my god. We did Perception. So I've made 5 series technically in the course of my LPS existence, and if you really want to count the Thorns and Roses trilogy of films as well, because I mean Starstruck only has 3 parts. Starstruck is shorter than the trilogy of films for Thorns and Roses. Like, I have made a lot of content, and I made it in really not that long of a time, and I'm just like, I don't know how I did it. So yeah, I got insanely burnt out, and that's why I haven't been making as much stuff, especially scripted content, especially because I am in the humanities. I'm saving my major for a question, because I know someone asked about that, but yeah, so I write a lot of papers on the reg, frankly. So I was just so like, the idea of coming home and writing a script, like I wanted to lose my mind. Like I was like, I can't do this. So yeah, so that's frankly the very long-winded version of why you guys have not gotten any frankly real substantive content from me in genuinely over 2 years. And I do apologize, but I needed it. Frankly, I needed the break, but we're so back. I'm so excited to feel like making content again and doing it again. I'm like actually so excited. I've wanted to feel like this for so long. Like, I did really want to make stuff last summer, and that's why I started working on my movie. Anyways, let's just get into the questions. I've been rambling for so long, and no one cares. I am gonna say though, frankly, because I am lazy, I'm so sorry. I love you all so much. I will not be individually screenshotting questions, especially because I did take questions both from my YouTube community tab and then also from Instagram. Love and Light, a lot of y'all asked the same thing. Like many of people asked very similar questions. Just for both of those reasons, I'm not gonna be doing that. Frankly, let's just be grateful that Sweet is posting again. Okay, let's count our blessings. So first off, I'm gonna do my kind of college style intro kind of sitch. I'm a tour guide at school, so I'm well familiar. To just kind of reintroduce myself, I am now 21, which is crazy. My birthday was just a couple weeks ago, May 7th, for all of you who may be interested. I've been doing this channel for over 5 years. My channel is over 5 years old now, which is crazy, and I'm so sad I could not celebrate because my anniversary is in January and I'm in school in January. So, as I said, I'm a tour guide. I'm in a sorority at my college. Very much love. But for what I'm studying, I am a political science major with minors in communications and economics. So lots of fun and interesting stuff going on there. I go to a rather small private liberal arts college. My favorite LPS is Miss Sweet right here, my gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Besides her, my second favorite LPS is probably this girl, Miss Felicity. I love her dearly. I love Cocker Spaniels. They're my second favorite mold. Dachshunds are my favorite mold as well, but Cocker Spaniels are very, very close second. I love her. This is also a sneak peek at an outfit for my film. My favorite non-5 LPS mold is ferrets. I have been doing YouTube, as I said, for over 5 years now. My Instagram started in 2017, so that's, oh my god, that's 8 years. It'll be 8 years in November. That's crazy. But I actually got my start on Musical.ly, now known as TikTok. It's a very long time ago. I want to say like 2015. Like it was a very long time ago. If it wasn't 2015, it was 2016. It might have been spring. Yeah, because it was spring, so actually it might have been early 2016. Yeah, so I've been online doing LPS stuff for almost 10 years, which is a little crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. My hobbies besides making videos, LPS stuff, frankly, I mostly just hang out with my friends, which is kind of boring, but it's all I really have time for in school, because like y'all, I am so locked in, like when I'm at school, like all I do is do my homework and like hang out with my friends, and like that's it, genuinely. But lately I do crochet on occasion when I have the time, not very often though. I do just do normal photography besides just like LPS photography. Again, not super often, but I do like to do it on occasion. Lately I've been really into playing Dreamlight Valley on my Switch. I'm a big Disney girl. Some of you on Instagram might know that more because I just like post around my room. I will not be giving you a room tour though in this video, or probably any video to be honest, because my room's usually a mess as it is right now. This is kind of just a constant state of being a college student though. I'll let you all in on that little secret. I'm a very passive Disney pin collector, and my favorite Disney character is Marie, for any of those who are curious. She's my girl. I love her so much. Yeah, besides LPS, I've been getting really into doll collecting. I'm a Rainbow High doll collector, which RIP. Besides that, I've also been collecting, oh my god, I'm blanking, the G3 Draculaura dolls as well. Okay, now I'm looking at like my real question list, so some of these questions will be more based, but I got quite a few questions about making tutorials and stuff about how like I make my music videos and my edits and stuff like that, and Love and Light, my response to that is I've made a couple watch me edits, and besides that, I probably won't make anything else. Like, I've thought about it like a lot, about making more videos like that, because frankly they're not hard to make. Obviously I'm usually already editing something. Frankly, there are a lot of really good After Effects tutorials already out there, and I don't do anything all that different. Like, I don't think I would really add much to that experience, but especially some have asked me if what like iPhone editors or just like phone editors I've used. I've only ever used Video Star, but that was a very long time ago. I got quite a few questions about specifically what my favorite non-dog cat top 5 LPS is, and this answer might shock you, but if you know me, you might know the answer to this. It's actually this cute little panda. I love her so much. I remember the first time I saw her, like some person on Instagram was just like using her for like a photo or something, and I like instantly fell in love with her. Like I at first thought she was a custom. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that's a real LPS design, but then I saw her and I was like I need her right now. And this little girl was actually kind of hard to get my hands on because I'm pretty sure she's a European singles exclusive, which if you know anything about those 3 words together, they can be really, really hard to find in the US and get your hands on for a decent price. But I have her now, and oh my god, like I love her so much. She's so cute. I love her. I also got quite a few questions about what LPS do I like want the most? Like, what's my biggest wish list pet? And girl, without hesitation, the triplet kittens. Like, I would do ungodly things for the triplet kittens. Like, y'all don't want to play with me. I've also gotten quite a few questions if like the Thorns and Roses or Paws and Claws or Perception characters are coming back anytime soon, and to kind of answer those individually, Thorns and Roses, probably not, like, respectfully, especially not like Paisley, Bambi. Like, I love and light, I'm done with their story. Like, I'm kind of done with them. Not that I don't love them dearly, but like, I don't really have anywhere else to go with them. I do have some ideas for some of like the broader plot, and like, I've thrown around the idea of a character short, specifically with like the two leaders of like the gang and like the softies and all of that. So maybe that would probably be the closest thing I do for that. For Perception, the movie is based on like Lilith and Lilith's life, so yes, for that one's very actively in the works. Paws and Claws, I'm actually working on a couple character shorts right now, but I'm also kind of on the fence of maybe also making a short film about the like older generation of the characters in Paws and Claws. So I'm talking like Scarlett's older sister, Elena's older sister, Victoria's older brother, Julia's older sister. So like that kind of whole stitch. Like, yeah, I know coincidentally all of their older siblings are in the year above. Like, don't come at me, okay? It's convenient plot. Got it. We're not talking about it. I want everyone to know that I love Isbiz so much, because Isbiz literally just like responded to my Instagram story being like, I don't know what to say. So shout out to Isbiz. Please go watch Love Fool. That's what I've been watching right now. I'm not quite done with it, but I know it'll be a maze. The next question is, what are some tips that you have for beginning LPS tubers? Which is such a cute question. Like, thanks for coming to me. Probably do like invest in, especially lighting. I'd say lighting is the biggest one to invest in. You do not need an amazing camera. You can use your phone, absolutely, and still make great content. But videos with bad lighting, like, I'll just be so for real, just aren't gonna do well. Even if your story is really amazing, lighting is one of the biggest things you actually do want to invest in. And I mean, natural light is free. Just kind of figure that out, play around with that. And that's like the other biggest thing, like, feel free to experiment, do something different, because frankly, making another LPS Popular ripoff it's not going to do you numbers. It's not going to do that well. Frankly, like, make content that you want to see is kind of always my thought process about it. That's what led me to make a lot of the content I do. I like really story-based content, but I really like highly edited music videos as well. Like, that's the kind of content I consume on LPS Tube, so it's the kind of content I make. You just have to start making content. Do not get stuck on making it perfect, because it never will be. Like, I hate to be the one to tell you that, but it never will be perfect. Ooh, this next one is interesting. Have you ever wanted to venture off into something new aside from LPS? So I kind of already talked about this, but I do like collect other things. But like, if you mean besides just like doing LPS Tube, like actually making content for something else, I've made just like edits, like normal, I don't want to say like normal edits, but like edits for other fandoms. Frankly, most of those edit accounts have not stuck, just frankly because I get too busy. And I'll also quickly note, I do actually have like a doll photography account. It's like mega dead, but yeah, it's like I've done like that, but like nothing serious. Like, I don't know, if I have a story, like, it's LPS. There's something different about making LPS content that I genuinely think will stay with me forever, whether I'm still making content or not. So the next question is, who is your favorite ship? And it's so easily Nora and Thea. Like, I absolutely butchered, oh my god, I butchered their plot line and Above Him, but I love them. They're so cute. Adeline and Victoria are kind of a second. Maybe after that, I would put Lainey and Lilith, but it's like, those almost feel like sellout answers to me because I've worked with them so much, versus like Nora and Thea, there's just something about them. Like, I love them. And like, trust, like, Paisley and Bambi are like up there. They're probably in the top 10, but like, I don't know. I love Nora and Thea. I think it's because I love them both, like, as characters a lot, and they're just so cute together. And they're pink. And I really love pink. So, you know, it goes together. I got a lot of character questions, so if you are new to this video and you are not caught up on the lore, I'm so sorry. This question was really interesting to me, which was, which characters do you relate to the most? And I'd say probably like Nadia and Thea. I feel like they're low-key kind of like my two parts of my personality. Like we got like my super like cutesy side and like really fun, and like I wear a lot of hair bows in real life, no one's surprised, but like, you know, when I dress up and like I'm cute, but like in reality I'm a little bit more boring, and in that way I feel like I'm kind of more like Nadia, but like I'm still kind of an artistically driven person, and like, I don't know, I'm kind of just real. Like that sounds stupid, but like, yeah, so I love them both. So together, I feel like they're kind of a good combo of me. So the next question was kind of long, so I'm just going to sum it up, but basically an LPS tuber, I don't quite remember their channel name right now, but they made a series called sooooo Elaine. I'll pop that up here. Very good series, I have seen it. Amazing production quality, very good storytelling, but the series is very like a thriller kind of suspense thing. And the commenter is basically asking if I plan to do anything like this, and honestly, like, no. I fear it's just not my genre, because it's also just not the genre that I frankly like watch or enjoy that much. I'm not a horror girl. Like, I like a good mystery, I like a suspense. I wrote a mystery short series that I never filmed, never made. It's not scripted actually, but it's fully plotted out, and I never made it just because frankly I was like, the idea of actually writing this mystery and having it be executed well, I just was like, I can't do it. And I had a lot of other projects going on at the time, but I'm still like, bro, it's just not my field. But I think that user did such a great job with that series. I think it was really, really well done. Have I ever made customs? No, I am not much of an artist. I've like bought in a few customs and like been given some though. So if you do ever see me use customs, that's probably what that's all about. Like, I have a few other like evil characters that are like I have one who's like a psychopath, right? I have two actually. One of them though, I'm leaving a little bit more as a secret because it's for something I'm working on. But obviously this is Juliet. You guys are familiar with her. She's obviously crazy. I love her so much, and there's so much more to her that you guys will see in the movie. Don't worry, she's a very, very big part of it. She's crazy and I love her, and she's silly. This is Amanda. She's like actually just definition of like the worst mean girl you'd ever meet. She's definitely a little bit crazy. She's also Scarlett's older sister, which I think explains a lot, but I do like her. I do enjoy her. Part of me does really want to make that short film I was talking about with the older characters mostly, so I get to use her and actually like get to act her out a little bit, because she's so evil. Like, I love her. Like, she's kind of batty. I fear she's kind of a diva. So the next question is, if you could switch an LPS character out for someone else, who would you do? And Elena, because if you are new to this channel, I am the biggest Elena hater. I replaced this physical LPS with one who looks very different just because I didn't like the original. She is much prettier now, but I still just hate her. So it doesn't help. And originally in Paws and Claws, this was actually supposed to be like the main girl. Her name is Taylor, and it was going to be Taylor, but I decided to change like the LPS because obviously this LPS is also from Double Trouble, also named Taylor. I actually named her Taylor before I watched that series, so that's why I've never changed it, because she is like one of my very like childhood LPS. But so I was like, that might not look good, like branding wise, so I was like, okay, I'll do a different LPS short hair, and this LPS actually happened to be one of the very few. At the time I didn't have like a name for her, and I was like, okay, like she's also blonde, she fits the vibe, like I'll do this one. And no one had really done a series where she is the main character, so I was like, okay, perf, like I'll just do her. And now I just hate her, because I also just hate how I wrote her. A part of me wonders if I'd used this LPS, if I would have written her better. I don't know. The next question is, how did I fall in love with the LPS in the first place? And I actually got my first LPS set when I was 5. Well, I got like a few sets because it was my birthday. I got the orange treehouse, the sticker-eyed collie, and that little like farm set that she came in, and then the super cute little like birthday party set that came with like the white and pink ferret. So those are kind of my first LPS, and I don't know, like LPS were just always my go-to toy growing up, and I was just so like, I love them so much. And then I actually got into Beanie Boos a bit when I was a little bit older, so like around 11 or something. And then through Beanie Boo YouTube, I found LPS Tube. Like, I watched Beanie Boo Popular before I watched LPS Popular, which I think is crazy. But so then I found LPS Popular and all the other amazing LPS series out there. I do not remember what my first LPS video I ever watched was. I'm sure it was just like a collection or like a Beanie Boo YouTuber also making LPS videos or something like that. And then I just like immediately fell in love, and from there I just have continued making videos just in any single form I could. Like, I was so desperate to make content. Like, one of these days I'm gonna dig out my 3DS and find like the most random and atrocious LPS videos on there from when I was like 11 or 12. It's gonna be so funny. Like, I'm so excited. The next question is where I get my creativity from and how do I get past all of that art block, that kind of situation, lack of motivation. That was the word I was looking for. Basically, time, frankly, has been my best helper. So like I said, I took a very long break from making a lot of content, and frankly just kind of picking up other hobbies and things like that, finding other things that do get me inspired, and then kind of coming back to doing LPS stuff whenever I can or whenever I actually feel like motivated to. Like, it's so hard and annoying when you run out of motivation for stuff. Like, trust me, I get it. Like, at the end of Perception, I was literally losing my mind. Like, I did not want to make that series at all, which is so sad because like I do really love the story and I do love the series. I was just so tired and burnt out. So really just actually giving yourself the time to heal, I guess, in a way, and to get that motivation back. And again, finding the light and the color in other things can just, in a weird way, help bring you back to what you actually wanted to work on in the end. So, as a little fun little treat for all of you out there who actually stuck around and watched to the end of this video, this is probably one of the biggest things that's different from my past Q&A. I got quite a few questions about LGBTQ plus stuff, where I get inspiration from that, my own sexuality, and things like that. And so here we are, big exciting reveal for anyone. I'm not straight! No one's shocked by this who actually watches my content. I should say though, at the time I filmed my last Q&A video, I did actually think I was, interestingly, but it was a really long journey to kind of get where I am now. But basically, the labels I do use, I'm asexual, so that was a really big component of all of that, and that's why it's important to me to start implementing more stories with asexual characters on my channel in general, because that's just content I don't really see in general in media, whether or not it's LPS or real life. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write a really cute story about my asexual girlies. And here we are. That was important to me. And then I don't really have a romantic label. I just kind of say that I'm not straight, for any of those who were curious. Many of you, I'm sure. Back to, I got a couple questions about what are some of my favorite LGBTQ plus movies and stuff for media. I've watched a lot of really good LGBTQ plus content here on LPSTube, actually. Some of my favorites is basically anything that IsBiz makes ever. There's definitely other ones, and I'm just blanking right now. Oh, anything that Liz makes as well, just because I have to give Liz a shout. In real life, I'm a really big Bottoms fan. I fear a basic answer, but I love a comedy. But I'm a Cheerleader is also on here, which is very good. The next question, someone is literally writing it's their senior capstone on LGBTQ plus representation in LPSTube, which is crazy. I bet you go to a small liberal arts college, because that's so small liberal arts college of you, but iconic. Love that. But they basically asked, have I experienced on LPSTube any discrimination or things like that, or just making the content in general, what led me to want to do this. So I kind of started to make this content just because frankly a lot of my characters were not straight, so I kind of just made the content. I know that sounds weird, but it was just kind of the stories I really wanted to tell, what I wanted to see out and about. What can I say? I love my girlies. But frankly, this actually is a really stupid reason. I'm not good at male voice acting, at all. So frankly, it's easier to write lesbians because I don't have to act any men. So yeah, in the short film, there is one man and he appears for 2 scenes. That's a hack. That's a life hack for you. As for the discrimination portion, I've definitely gotten some comments of people being this isn't right, what are you doing, yeah. But I'll say nothing that stuck with me. I've never gotten something that's actually horrendous, or honestly, and I think it would stick with me more if it was from someone that I looked up to, or if it was someone that I was close to, which has just never happened to me, and I'm very thankful and privileged to be in that position. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for giving me so much love. And that's what I'll say, like for every negative comment, I get probably at least like 20, frankly, like positive, super like supportive comments. Like I've gotten so many comments of people who are like, I realize my sexuality because of your videos. Like this content just means so much to me. There's not that much representation in the LPS community and all that sort of stuff. Like it really means a lot to me, and it means I just love you guys. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but like, I just love you guys so much because you guys are really so sweet to me and it makes me so happy. And that's why I'm so happy to be making more content for you. So don't worry guys, the girlies are bad. The gays are bad, don't worry. Well, I've been filming for like an hour and my camera's gonna die. So I think that's all for me from here, but thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And remember, stay sweet.